Hello everyone, this is WI95 and welcome back to another 5th generation Wi-Fi battle. I know it's been a while, but school, anyway, this is an RU battle against the guy called, what was it again? I don't even know anymore. It was something like, oh yeah, I know, NeoNitro, something like that. Anyway, this is my new RU team and I actually just stole it from Mr. Nintendo Fanman, but I really like the idea of the team. It has a lot of guys I wanted to try out. It just looks like a team I could have made, but I just didn't. Anyway, you know, he has that Claydol, but I don't care because, you know, Aerodactyl suicide leads. So here we go again with a new battle. Why isn't the video starting? Whatever, go. Yeah, that's better. So, I'm kinda sick. No, I just caught a cold. Anyway, this is Roar, my Aerodactyl, and he leads with Moltres. And I was just like, I go for Smackdown. He goes for U-turn, which tells me he's scarfed. So thanks for telling me you're scarfed. Anyway, let's see. He goes to Claydol, and I go for Rock Slide. As I don't have Smackdown, I have Rock Slide. Oops. Anyway, I'm gonna taunt. You know, thinking like, no stealth rocks for you today, sir, but he predicts me and goes for Ice Beam, which was pretty predictable on my part. So here's already a pretty weird aspect of the battle. I go for rocks, he goes for Rapid Spin. Yeah, he totally predicted me there. Here we go, let's try again. I go for rocks, and he goes for Rapid Spin. You can't predict me 3 times in a row, and the taunt wears off, so he's predicting me to taunt again, so I go for rocks, and he finishes me off with Ice Beam. So I got up my rocks, and those are here to stay. I'm just saying, because of that Moltres. So I'm gonna go to Spirit Tomb, and showing he can't spin them away, and he actually switches, and I think I went for Will-O-Wisp. Tell me I went for, yeah, I went for Will-O-Wisp. And I burned the incoming Pharaoh Seed, which is fine, you know. Pharaoh Seed is kind of crippled now because of only having Leech Seed. So I'm gonna go to the Force because he can pull you in of his gravity and magnetic field and stuff like that. I didn't, yeah, that was the best nickname I could come up with. Anyway, this is Magnapull, Eviolite, Magneton with some bulk, with max special attack. So this hidden power fire, clean 1-hit KO by Pharaoh Seed. I won't have troubles with you anymore, which helps Sceptile because he has no attacks for Pharaoh Seed. Anyway, in comes Claydol. He's thinking I'm scarfed or something, so I'm gonna go back to Spirit Tomb, not wanting him to go for Rapid Spin, and he goes for rocks on the switch, which is fine, you know. It's predictable again. He's like out predicting, so now he switches and I go for the Pursuit. Bam! Hit that Claydol hard, and I see he's physically defensive, so, you know, here comes the Moltres. He predicted the Will-O-Wisp this time, and he gets major rocks damage. But since I know he's scarfed, I'm just gonna go with Shadow Sneak, see what he's gonna lock himself into, and you know, adjust to that. So he goes with Fire Blast, and I forgot to tell you that my Spirit Tomb is you know, especially defensive, so I can easily take that. So now he goes to Skuntank, which is a bitch. So I go for Shadow Sneak, and I didn't know what Skuntank usually like to do, but they like to do Taunt and Pursuit, I figured, after he taunts me. So now I'm like, oh crap, he's gonna Pursuit me, and I have no choice but to switch out. Anyway, I switch out, he pursues me, you know, that's what Skuntanks do, but I survive with 64, no 69 today. So go to my Huff and Puff. Yeah, it kinda looked like the Huff and Puff from our Paper Mario LP. Don't ask me. Anyway, you know, Intimidate happens and he switches out. I think I go with Scald, not wanting Claydol to come in. Or I switch to Spirit Tomb, predicting the Claydol switch in. That's what I did. I predicted a Claydol switch in, because that would be my only option to bring it in, because if, yeah, you know, he could just kill me with a Ice Beam with Claydol when I came in. So anyway, I go with Shadow Sneak, do a nice chunk to this Rotom. He goes with Charge Beam, which makes me think it's a sub-charge set, and he got a crit, which didn't matter. But Anyway, my spin blocker is gone, so I know I gotta maintain the pressure to, you know, not let Claydol come in. So I'm gonna go to my Scarf Gallade, and I'm gonna lock myself into Night Slash. And by doing that, I know he can't go to his Claydol, because if he goes to his Claydol, he dies. So here comes the stun tank. It's like, I think it's 4 times resisted Night Slash. So he just goes for Pursuit. I knew the Pursuit was actually coming, but I also knew I was gonna live that, even though it was like with 40 HP. Anyway, do I predict the Claydol switch in this time? Yeah, I think I'm gonna predict another Claydol switch in, because I know he just wants to spin those rocks away, and he does indeed go to Claydol as I go back to my Gallade. Yup, and this seems all fine, but now I make a misplay. I go for Ice Punch, being a 2-hit KO on the Claydol, and I'll explain you why that was some or the misplay. I should have went for Psycho Cut, because then I could bring in my Sceptile, use Giga Drain to get my Grass Jam activated, and you know, sweep his team. But anyway, I kill off the Claydol with Ice Punch. And he's gonna go to Moltres. I know it's Scarfed. I'm just, you know, staying in, seeing what he's gonna lock him into. And he goes for U-turn, which is actually, well, I can live with that. I have Magneton for air slashes, and I think Quillfish for Fire Blast. Anyway, he goes for Skuntank. I'm just gonna go to my Magneton, knowing he doesn't have, he doesn't have much to hit me. He goes for Sucker Punch. I'm fine with that. I'll just go for Volt Switch. And if I go to Sceptile, Moltres is gonna come in, and I don't want that happening, so I just have to go to Quillfish and hope he can survive. Wait, my rocks are still here, so he can't go to Moltres. Oh, nice. Oh, wait, he can. Stealth rocks are gone. Anyway, he goes to Hitmonlee, goes for Fake Out, so it's the new Fake Out, Hitmonlee, Unburden crap. You know, my Huff and Puff just like, whatever, I'm physically defensive, you go for return, I think you missaid your happiness, and I was like, oh yeah, I got him. So I go for Thunder Wave, and right now Grass Jam Giga Drain is gonna do around, what was it again, 80%, 75% to Hitmonlee, so I'm gonna go with some Scalds. I'm gonna go with Scalds to try to get some damage off this Hitmonlee, because now he's paralyzed. His Unburden boost is, you know, kind of neglected, and I get a crit, which didn't matter. So I can activate my Unburden with Sceptile and, you know, sweep his team, but yeah. I just go for Spikes. I didn't want to get another crit and kill the Hitmonlee, that would ruin my plan. So now he goes for Close Combat, and now I'm like 100% sure I can kill this thing with my Sceptile. Which is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to my Sceptile. He has 2 guys left. I need to outspeed the Scarf Moltres, so I'm gonna go with Giga Drain. I'm gonna use my Grass Gem, activate Unburden, and go from there. So Hitmonlee dies, I get my HP back, which is nice, it's nice. So now he goes to Moltres, it's Scarfed, I am +2, I outspeed, and I kill with Hidden Power Rock. And that is the game. So, well, it was a pretty nice battle. I really liked the team, I gotta say. Thanks, Mr. Nintendo Fanman, again, for, you know, kind of providing this team and saying like, oh, well, you can battle with it, I'm fine. Anyway, I'll put his link in the description. If NeoNitro has a channel, I'll put his link in the description, but it's, you know, Smogon and stuff. So, again, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you next time.